Lee, a 2-0 win at home in the snow. How satisfying is that?
Yeah, no, really satisfying. You could see that with the group in there. They needed it. You know, we haven't won at home, but like I said, Saturday we played well Saturday, but just didn't get the breaks and stuff like that, and we didn't concentrate Saturday. But performance wise, we was good Saturday and we was good tonight. I mean, you always find a couple of negatives, and a couple of negatives would be that it should have been a lot more than 2-0. But really pleased more so with a clean sheet, because we've been taking a bit of stick in the way we've been defending and concentrating. And tonight, to a man, they was excellent. Can't ask any more of them, and it was needed. It was needed, but we got to do it now. Not just one game. It's got to be 2 games, 3 games. You've got to get a little run going together. But not really pleasing and really needed tonight.
And that's the double over Havant this season. So there's obviously something special about playing those.
No, not really. It's just worked out that way. We got. I'll get on great with Doz, and I get obviously Simon Walton, the assistant manager, is a great friend of mine. So it's got nothing to do with that. It's just the way it's worked out. There has been a performance like that coming. You know, you can't keep playing well. Like I said to the boys beforehand, it's as much as you don't want to keep praising them when they get beat. If you're playing well and the performances are there, the results will come. You know, it's when you go always like going long or looking for results, and you've got no pattern of play, then you'll struggle. But tonight, right from the word go. I mean, for the first half hour, we was in their half. You know, it was a really pleasing performance, and hopefully we'll enjoy looking back on that one. But it's some really, really good performances.
And that's the home win checked off as well. How pleasing is that? That's
really, of course. Like I know the boys will joke, don't they, about the monkey on the back, and Batesy does have his little catchphrases, doesn't he? And that has been the case. He keeps mentioning the monkey on his back, and it's turned into an absolute gorilla, that monkey. But it's off now. We're off our way. It's another yardstick chalked off now, if you like. It's another one done. We're getting there. You can see it as a group. I mean, you look tonight, Carl Ajayi was absolutely different class at centre back, you know. But also he's got Coops to thank for that as well. It's not just down to Carl. And the 2 boys, Rene and Gus, either side of him, fantastic to a man. But also it helps having Nick in goal, because you can hear him the whole game. And for a young 21-year-old and the size and stature he is, he's a fantastic capture for this club. And he'll be here. Well, he'll be here for as long as we want him, I suppose, in that way. But hopefully get him back in the league at some stage. But as a back 5, they can't fault them. But it's no good just doing it for one game. They've got to now do that Saturday and week after that. But yeah, it's particularly pleased for Carl, because we've played him all over the place. Now, as you know, you made comment of it, but we said to him like before the game, he's got to narrow himself down to one position, and that's where he's going to play. And you forget how young he is still. Like, he's built like a monster, but he's still only a young kid. Looks like a monster as well, doesn't he?
In your opinion, is centre back that position?
Depends. It depends what next week. It depends whoever. You know, he's that type of kid. But also, I like mention for BJ up there, because he smashed the life out of him at times. And I said to him before as well, he's looking like a step 2 centre forward now. He's not looking like a step 4 one. And it's people are now not going, oh, BJ, that's a gamble, isn't it? Taking him from step 4 to play step 2. He looks every bit like he should be playing this level, and can't fault him. Absolutely fantastic.
Boys, a big win and a win at home. How important is that?
I think it's massive. You know, coming off Saturday, I think it was really important that, you know, everyone just got together. Gaffer said the same thing. He said, look, all just get around each other. Firstly, work hard, which I think from front to back, everyone done. And I don't think they could live with it, to be honest. When the going got tough, they had little spells. We got through it, and then we went again. And I think if we kept going, we could have had maybe 3, 4. It didn't quite work out, but we held out, and that's the main thing.
Carl, you came on at centre back last week, and you started there for the first time today and played the full 90 there, and a clean sheet. So is that you found yourself at home?
Brilliant, yeah, especially at home, to get all the weight off our back and then coming in at centre back, because it is a big role in the team, and then to get a clean sheet, that's what we're looking for. So it's something good, yeah.
And BJ, a goal for you as well, and that's another one.
Yeah.
Starting to build up a little run of goals now. Is that pleasing for you that you're starting to get the rewards now for the hard work you do put in?
Yeah, I think, you know, being at a lower level before, I've always scored goals, and obviously I've always wanted to step up and try and score, see if I could cut it at this level. And now they're starting to come. I'm getting in the right positions. Probably could have had a couple more I let myself down by not getting across the box, and Gaffer probably lost his head. But I'll always work hard. I'll always work for the team, and I know that being in the right positions, like I do, I get there all the time. I'll always get there, and sooner or not, they'll come.
And Carl, how do we move forward from this? That's now the win at home. That's the final monkey off the back, as Steve said and as Lee mentioned. So what's the next step now?
Yeah, well, that monkey's been on our back for a while now, but I feel like the next step is just going again and continuing in our run. So like everything we do right now, we just continue into next week. Away games, home games, we go again. Keep that team spirit.
Right, thank you very much.
Right, cheers.